Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, there is a poster that has been shared which has confirmed that William Ruto will be attending the Sunday service at Nyahururu ACK Church. And this is the information that was shared on that poster. ACK Diocese of Nyahururu welcome His Excellency President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Gachagwa, to the consecration and enthronement of Reverend Major Samson Mburu Gachandi as the third Bishop of ACK Nyahururu Diocese. That is date 23 of this month, time 9 a.m. Venue ACK Pro Cathedral Nyahururu. That's where the event will be taking place. So this confirms that William Ruto will be in Nyahururu today. Now, when this information circulated, the youth are reacting to this. And this confirms that protest is still going on. It will not only just happen on street, it will be happening everywhere, whether online, on street, in church, and elsewhere. So youth have vowed to campaign against any leader who voted in support of the finance bill, and this time around they are going to use the church to decampaign these leaders, that they should not get any platform to address anyone. And here are now the information that youth are sending to the Bishop of ACK. They decided to get his number and they send messages to the bishop. Listen to this. Shalom. Good morning, man of God. Tomorrow you will be hosting the president, and I wish to remind you the role of the church in corrupt government. Role of the church. Speak truth to power. The person actually used the Bible. He quoted some verses to justify the information they want to send to the man of God. Ephesians 5:11. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Another verse, another book, Proverbs 31:8-9. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and the needy. If you cannot tell Ruto the truth and agonize that he is making Kenyans go through, then I will give you an extra verse. Now, he has told the bishop what he should be telling William Ruto while Ruto will be in Nyahururu. And if the bishop will not say the truth, he also has a message now for the bishop. And there is the message for the bishop, quoting the Bible. Matthew 23:27-28. Woe to you, teachers of the law and the Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed tomb, which look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of the bones of the dead and everything unclean. Sasa bishop amepewa pia warning, kama hata maambia, woe unto they also. This did not stop there. There are other ones who went to the WhatsApp, and they also have a message for the bishop. Good morning, Bishop. I am a member of the ACK Church, St. Mark Terry in Sagal, Taita Taveta County. This message is to inform you to cancel this invitation. Ruto is a looter of my tax, and he is not supposed to be on any podium of any ACK church. We will come to Nyahururu from across Kenya tomorrow to make sure he doesn't speak to or in our church. So some messages are very clear that this man should not be invited. Cancel the invitation. Let him not come to our church to speak to anyone. Other people are telling the bishop, okay, the man is going to come. You have already invited him. Let him come. But please speak the truth to this man. Defend the oppressed, the poor, the needy. We are continuing this particular discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. And thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, I am very sure that William Ruto is so much alert. CS for Interior Kithure Kindiki is not sleeping. These people have had sleepless nights. They thought revolution or protest is only just going to take place on the street, and they will neutralize that, and when it is over, that is it. But it seems this revolution and protest is taking another angle. It is happening everywhere. Every space has been occupied by the youth. The information we are getting is that security has been beefed in Nyahururu. There will be high-level security intelligence on the ground, just to check on everything. And with this move, I'm sure vijana wengi are going to be blocked from attending this event. They are going to screen everyone properly. And it seems they will be blocking youth from attending this event. Sana sana watakuwa watu wa middle age na kusonga huko mbele. But vijana, there will be a possibility watafungiwa nje ya huu mkutano. Because they know what youth are coming for. These youth are so much determined. They have nothing to fear, but only to say the truth. So, security is going to be of high level, and they will use every means to try and block the youth from this. But, hata kama wata block youth, I've seen even, wamama wanakuja na wanasema ukweli. So, Ruto should anticipate for hostile reception in Nyahururu. Already all indications are showing that any member of parliament that is going to accompany William Ruto to this event, and he voted or she voted in favor of the finance bill, should be rejected and not allowed to touch a microphone in that church. They are not only just calling for the Nyahururu event, it is across the country that youth should occupy their churches and make sure they stop any member of parliament who voted in support of the finance bill. And they should embrace all members of parliament who voted against the finance bill. So, it is going to happen everywhere. Si mambo tu ya Nyahururu ama kule kwenye Ruto atakuwa. Nimeona wamepanga ingine kule Rift Valley, akina Kipchumba Murkomen and the rest have been invited to that event. Youth are also threatening to go and occupy that event. Even if you will not give them seats, they are going to come with their own seats. And they are going to keenly watch the politicians. They are going to silence them. Remember when Ababu Namabo was at the last laughter event? It was organized by comedians and content creators. He was shut down from addressing anyone. Anytime he took the microphone, there was noise. That is what the youth are calling for in the church. And soon they will be stopping William Ruto from addressing them. You will hear William Ruto being heckled live. It is going to happen. So these people are in serious panic. I am sure no peace at State House. Because now youth have discovered the tool that William Ruto has been using to mislead Kenyans. church, always get to the church. Then start speaking in those tongues. When tu kwa kanisa, sa kidogo, machozi metoka, you weep the emotions of Christians, you have their votes. It is not going to be business as usual. So definitely, there might be a possibility of William Ruto's church event in Nyahururu being disrupted. The security agencies are trying by every means possible, but they might not succeed. Because you might not tell, nani ndio mshirika wa hapa, nani sio mshirika wa hapa. And Ruto is also looking for the crowd. But now this crowd is hostile one. So you cannot tell. And that is the progress of this protest going forward. No jokes. It is not as usual. Mambo yenye wanasiasa wametumia zaidi kuleta upuzi kanisani huenda ikaishi. And really, look on how Oscar Sudi was handled in the church. Walimwambia wachana na mambo ya siasa, ongea mambo ya kiroho, na wakamnyang'anya microphone. Unatumalizia muda. So, if you thought it's a joke, it is already happening. The bishop has already been warned. So that means even he will be careful on the kind of speeches these politicians will be speaking in that church.